Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube. I got some things to say today. I have the album, Dad, AF, all that. I'll stop the world and melt with you. All right, let's get right in this video because I have some stuff to say today, okay? I have some stuff to say. But before I do, I just want to say I'm super excited because Loie Lane sent me her PR for her new line of skincare called Are You a Body Boss? Love Anybody. It is available now at Target. You guys, I'm going to show the rest of this at the end of the video. I'm not going to put it at the beginning of the video because I know y'all want the tea. You want the tea, but I do want to thank Loie so much. She reached out to me and she was like, I'd love to send you some of my PR. I was like, oh my God, I feel so honored. I never get any PR. So I was so excited about that. And I will tell you that she's got serums in here for stretch marks and chafe lotions, and I don't know how she knew that these were the perfect products for me. But anyway, so let's get right into this video. Today's video is so highly requested. I have to tell you, I got so many DMs on Twitter from people, I mean, literally like 30 plus DMs from people. Please respond to the James Charles and Tati thing. Please respond to the James Charles and Tati thing. Now, if you haven't been to my channel before, then you don't know that I do call her Hot Tati, okay? I don't say Tati. I don't, okay? And I love Tati, and she knows that, and she don't care, okay? Because she even sent me a card, and she said Hot Tati. So, she doesn't care. So, we're going to be talking about James Charles and Hot Tati. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, sham-a-lang-nang, ding-dong, ding. House of Drama, Drama Phone. This is Peter speaking. Oh, hi, Jane. How are you? I'm just sitting here having a pinkity-drinkity watching James Charles' new video. Well, my lord, I'm so excited. He just announced that he's going on tour, Jane. We're going to have to get tickets. No, I want that top-tier VIP ticket. $500 a ticket. $500. Who does he think he is? I have no idea. $500 a ticket, that's more than Stevie Nicks front row. I know. Well, I mean, I heard it's called the Sister Sorry Apology Tour. Yeah, well, basically, he just goes town to town and just lists off all of his apologies. You want to go? I think it'd be quite fun. It'd be just like reading the Twitter. Okay, Jane, I'll see you later. Bye. So anyway, if you don't know what you don't know, is a lot. James Charles just came out in a video making his own pinkity-drinkity DIY at home. Must have been a slow day in the makeup world. Can't review your best friend's Halo beauty pills, but you can DIY a pinkity-drinkity, okay? But anyway, so he put out this new video, and in it he announced, I thought he was going to announce his apparel stores, because y'all know that he's got apparel stores coming. It's like, there's pictures been shown everywhere of the Sister's apparel store. It kind of reminds me of like, okay, like I'm sure Coachella is the same way, but like when we go to Ultra Music Festival in Miami, and they have these pop-up shops, it looks very much like a pop-up shop, but I don't know, apparently he's the next Gap in Old Navy, I didn't know. So anyway, I'd love to say this, James Charles merchandise looks very nice. Like it looks really, really high-end, looks very similar to Jeffree Star's. There's a lot of really good merch out there, okay? My merch is not so nice. I mean, it's basically just 2 XL t-shirts and a couple hoodies and some mugs, but you can check it out if you want. I'm about to rehaul the whole merch shop, so just get ready for that. It's gonna be real exciting. There's gonna be things in there that you have never seen anywhere else. Just saying. So anyway, we're going to talk about James Charles and what he did. Another apology, James? I would never have guessed. Anyway, the one thing I do love about James is that he doesn't do those little notepad, you know, apologies and put it up Twitter. No, he goes right for the Instagram. Can't put it in the video. I mean, you know, but he goes right for, I feel like it was just 3 days ago that I was making a video about James Charles apologizing. Yes, I do. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, shit. What, Jane? Yeah, it was 3 days ago? Okay, thank you. I believe it was just like 3 days ago that I was making a video where he was apologizing for something else that he said in his video. So anyway, if you don't know what you don't know is a lot. Here be the homophobe, redneck gays, redneck gay all day. Available on iTunes. I haven't sang that song in forever on here. Well, maybe a couple weeks. Anyway, so what happened was that Hot Tati, okay, now in all seriousness, she put out this Instagram story last night. It was extremely long. I saw it come up, and I was at Cheesecake Factory eating my last supper with my husband, okay, because I started a new diet today. my weight loss journey. If you want to find out about it, you can go over to my vlog channel. I'm also going to be reviewing all of the food on my review channel. So, yes, so I started this new thing. So that was my last supper last night. I had the Impossible Burger. I'm obsessed with it at Cheesecake Factory. It's a plant-based burger because I'm a vegetarian. So we're sitting there, and I'm recording it, and it's sitting on the table. My husband goes, I don't hear it. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, I don't hear the volume. Do you not have the volume on? And I was like almost done recording it. It's literally like 6 minutes long. And I was like, ah, damn it. He goes, well, if I can't hear it, then you're not going to be able to hear it. So I had to turn it back on, and I had to record it again, and all this kind of stuff. So here it is. I got it. You guys want to see the video? Here you go. Here's what Tati had to say last night.
Hey guys, who is having a crappy day? Raise your hand. Me, right now. I just wanted to hop on. I don't even really know why. I never get in these moods to just like vent or do a rant or anything like that, but I'm literally sitting here in my studio like I can't film. And this never happens to me, where I feel like I'm here, I know what I should be doing, I should be working, I should film, and I just can't because I'm stressed out and I feel really lost, and I feel in my community especially, like I feel really lonely. And through this whole journey of YouTube, I feel like I have been someone who's been super supportive to my friends, and it's been really crap to feel like, not that you should do things to get support, but like, you know, friends should support one another. That's how it should be. And you know, I'm having one of those days where it's like smacked in my face of what's what, and having to take a look at things and realize what they are and not wanting to realize what they are, you know? So I guess I'm kind of hopping on here to share with you guys, like, me and you, because at the end of the day, that's all it's ever been, is me and my audience. You guys matter so much to me, and the reason I started this was not for fame or money, and I have to really be in that all of the time, like in that mindset, and it's made it really easy to say no to a lot of things while other people have said yes. And my story here on YouTube has just been different, and I like that. But it comes with some disappointment, you know. I'm having a rough one, and I guess I just felt like sharing that with you guys. So maybe you don't get lost in all of this land of escape, that real life is what's real, and sometimes social media is just a distraction, and that's okay. When you do so much for people in your life and they not only don't return the favor, but they just don't even see you. Like, I get it. I fucking get it. I'm just so upset. I feel really used, and that's the bad part of Hollywood. Welcome to business. Everybody says what they need to say and uses who they need to use to get ahead, and I have had about enough. I've had about enough. It's not right. I'm just gonna stay in my lane, and for the most part I always have, and I am gonna continue to create the most incredible products for you guys, the most incredible content. I'm gonna push myself, but I'm also going to push myself to show you this shit show that you're seeing right now, because this is real, and I would cry to my girlfriend like this, and all of you out there, like, you're my friends. You've helped me build this. You've helped my dreams come true, and you matter, and this matters, and I'm just gonna keep moving forward. But like, I had to let you guys know that, yeah, having a bad day, not good. So not good. So heart hurt. And that's that. But I am just gonna get back to it, and That's all you can do sometimes, is take a deep breath, vent it out, talk to your friends, have a cry, suck it up, stand up, move past, you know? So anyway, if you want to laugh, go watch the PR video. This is not funny. This is probably so Debbie Downer, and I'm so sorry to do this to those of you that think it's cringy to cry on IG. I just feel like breaking a wall down and just getting closer with you guys and being real. So that's that, and I'm gonna go wash my face.
This isn't really a pinkety drinkety. This is a venti iced coffee, because I'm more of a coffee kind of guy. So anyway, people really want to know what I think about this. So I'll tell you what I think about it, okay? I really feel for Tati. I really, really do. And you know, it was really interesting to me. Now, I will tell you that she sent me the Halo pills. She said it was not PR. It was just as a gift. She wanted me to try them. I tried them. I bought more. My husband and I did it together. In all honesty, I had absolutely no effect. I didn't notice one thing from them. My husband, he noticed something completely different. He noticed that his hair and his nails changed. So, you know, I don't know. That's just my perception of it. And we did a whole 90 days of it. But what was interesting to me at that time was that nobody else was, and none of her friends were like reviewing it. Now, I will tell you before we get into this that James Charles put a tweet out, and he put it out on March 2nd of 2018 at 1:14 p.m. Here, I'll put it up right here. And he put, so excited and proud of Glam Life Guru for her launch of Halo Beauty. Just placed my order. So happy to support my mama. And you know, James, that's kind of the last time that we heard about it. Now, I know that James is awfully busy going to both weekends at Coachella, but you know, your friend came up with this whole thing. Your friend that like flew you out to her wedding so that you could do her makeup. Your friend that has been an implemental part of you being where you are. And you know, what's interesting to me is that I think that sometimes when, like, in what I've been watching on Instagram, that too, but what I've been watching on YouTube is, when these people seem to rise to the top, they kind of forget the people that helped them get there. And then all of a sudden they're at the top and they're like, no, nobody helped me. That's absolutely not the case, okay? And there are friends of yours that didn't ask for a whole lot. And what was so sad to me was, if you remember after the pills came out, and Tati was getting all of this criticism for it, right? And so she made this video. It's a very lengthy video, and I'm almost positive I made a drama video about this, or a commentary video about it, whatever you want to call it. And listen, I'm a candle review company, okay? Listen, I got candles up there. I'm a candle review company. That's all you need to worry about. So anyway, but she made this really long statement, and she came out, and I believe that in there she was talking about how she was saying it to one of her friends, and that one of her friends like turned around and like sponsored the Sugar Bear Hair pills, okay? That was out there somewhere. So if that wasn't in that video, I don't know where that is, but I know that for a fact that she was really, really hurt, because she was talking about how she was getting ready to put these pills out there, and then they did a sponsorship for Sugar Bear Hair. My battery's about to die, so I gotta edit this video, so hold right on. Okay, so I'm back. So anyway, so she said that she was really, really hurt. Well, on the heels of that, what I thought was really interesting was that really none of her friends reviewed her Halo Beauty pills. Like, almost nobody. And she got all of this criticism, right? There were all these drama channels, all these commentary channels that were coming out and calling them all these names and really letting her have it for it, right? And not just drama channels, but there were a lot of people that were reviewing it that were not giving good reviews. And like literally nobody, none of her friends backed her on this and came out and supported it, right? This very lengthy endeavor that she did. We're not talking about just like a makeup palette or whatever. But speaking of all of that, okay, Tati has reviewed James Charles' palette, okay? Tati has reviewed Jeffree Star's palettes. And these are two people that are very, very close to her. For them to never come out and say anything other than just like a tweet, right? And then on the heels of this whole Sugar Bear Hair thing, well, let me just show you. James Charles came out and he posted this little part of his Instagram story after having the most amazing weekend ever at Coachella. He posted this little clip on his Instagram story yesterday.
I also want to give a quick shout out to Sugar Bear Hair. I met their team weekend one at Coachella, and they really helped me and my friends out with sister security because it was crazy. You guys probably already know about their iconic hair vitamins, but they just came out with brand new vegan sleep vitamins. And first of all, they taste so bomb. But most importantly, I've been dealing with a lot of anxiety recently, and it always comes late at night when I'm laying in bed thinking, which is not fun or fresh. So I've been taking these 30 minutes before bed, and they've been really, really helping. So if you guys want to check them out, you can swipe up.
James, okay. Now, you have to know that Sugar Bear Hair is a competitor of Tati's, right? So basically what you just did is you just came out and supported and endorsed Sugar Bear Hair, showed the product, did all this kind of stuff without really having ever done a review for your friend. It's not just about the competition, it's about the fact that you didn't go in there and really, like, help out your friend, support your friend in her time of excitement and all that kind of stuff, right? Okay, well, what was interesting about this was that James put that statement out first, and then Tati put her thing out like an hour and a half, 2 hours later. So everybody in the world was going crazy. They were all like, this is about James, this is about James, this is about James. Now, I have to tell you that my initial reaction was not that this was just about James. I do not believe, I have to believe that if Tati was sitting right in front of me, she would say, this is not just about James. This is about the whole lot of them, okay? I have been a very, very good friend to a lot of people in the community, and what I realized was it ain't shit to them. They don't care about my friendship. Really, the people that have my back are the fans, are the people that watch my videos, are the viewers, are my audience, are my subscribers, because that's what she said in her video, and I think she really feels it. I have felt that way, okay? Like, hey, listen, I've had the day where I'm like, okay, I get it, right? Especially the part where she said she's trying to stay in her own lane. So, you know, like, I feel for her. I really, really feel for her. Because I think it has to be really lonely at some point when you're like, I have literally supported all of these people in all of their endeavors, and I didn't even ask for them to do this, but just out of courtesy, I mean, that's called a friend, right? So anyway, then James issues this statement. I think this was today he issued the statement, and he said, here, I'll put it up here. He said, I want to publicly apologize to my close friend Tati. She has been like a mother to me since the first days. Let's just say, first of all, so what he just did was, he just acknowledged that this was about him, right? Now, I will say before I get into this apology, the one thing that very much confuses me is, why didn't she just pick up the phone and call him? If this was specifically about James, why not just pick up the phone and say, hey, listen, James, my feelings are really, really hurt, okay? Because I was thinking this through last night, and I was like, well, this is a sponsored post that he's doing, right? Then she would understand, like, he's making $250,000. He probably truly is, you guys. I mean, what they make for these sponsored posts and videos is astronomical, okay? Especially since he has 15 million people. Let's just be for real, okay? James Charles didn't talk about nobody's products for probably less than $200,000. True story. Let's just be for real, okay? So here he is, and he's talking about him. So if she was upset about it, if it was a sponsored post, I mean, I would kind of be like, well, that's kind of what he does. I mean, like, that's his career, that's his living. Even though it's a competitor of yours. Do y'all know Sephora has these exact same pills out now? So Tati said that she would never have her pills in any kind of mainstream store. And now Sephora has pills that are almost exactly like, it's just crazy to me, like all of this, okay? Tati got all this criticism for these pills, and now every company in the world is coming out with them, right? But I don't understand why she didn't just pick up the phone and call him and be like, hey, gal, like, my feelings are really, really hurt. Like, I don't understand this. And maybe she did. I don't know, you know? But this whole kind of mentality of blasting people on social media, like, I really don't understand it. Especially when she goes into her statement and she says something about social media. It's like, and I have to tell you that this is where I feel like Tati was really at her breaking point, because I got the impression that she just didn't care, right? And that's like a scary place to be when you just don't care anymore, right? It's also a scary place for everybody else, because I'm sure that Tati knows a lot of insider secrets, and if she gets to the point where she's like, listen, I just don't even care. She's already done a truth video, okay? Y'all think she's above coming out and doing another truth video if she feels like none of her friends have backed her? I don't believe that. But I do believe that Tati is classy. I've always felt that way, and I know people feel like over time she's kind of grown arrogant and whatever, and maybe that's true. But at the same time, I'm kind of surprised that she didn't just pick up the phone and talk to him, and I'm sure that at this point some kind of conversation has probably occurred. But anyway, he issued this apology, and he said, I want to publicly apologize to my close friend Tati. She has been like a mother to me since the first days in this industry and has given me more love, support, resources, and advice than I could ever ask for. This weekend I did an Instagram story for sleep vitamins that I've been taking because the brand helped me with security when the crowd around me at Coachella became unsafe. I did not accept any money for the post. As most of you know, Tati has a vitamin brand, which I take on a daily basis. But in the moment, I did not think about the competition, which was a major oversight. I've supported Tati both online and off, like she has done for me, and I'm devastated that I hurt someone that I truly love and have endless respect for. Okay, so there's another very, very nice apology. Another very, very nice apology. And, you know, I have to say what's interesting to me about this is a couple things. First of all, Tati has spoken openly about Sugar Bear Hair or something referencing that, right? So I don't believe that you didn't think that this was her complete competitor. The other thing is that James is such a businessman that he thinks all this through, okay? He totally does. James knows who his top 3 competition is. He knows who's putting pallets out just like he is. He knows who's putting pallets out just like everybody. Now, in his defense, I will say this. James rarely ever does reviews of products on his channel. He just rarely ever does. So, I'm not super surprised that he hasn't reviewed her product, but being that she's like a mother to him, if my mother came out with a program back in the day, if my mother came out with a product back in the day, are you telling me that I wouldn't review it on my channel? Absolutely I would. Absolutely. If my best Judy Tanya, who's like a sister to me, came out with a product, absolutely I would. If my good Judy Loey Lane came out with a product, you think I wouldn't show it on my channel? Absolutely I would. Why wouldn't you be supportive of your friends? Like, especially somebody that's like a mother to you, I really, really don't understand that. The second thing is, I think that we kind of misunderstand sometimes what sponsored posts are, right? So, I'm not really sure why you needed to tag this Sugar Bear Hair product in an Instagram story and talk about how much you've been taking them and they've really helped you with anxiety and all this kind of stuff. Why you needed to do a post like that came across as a sponsored post if it wasn't a sponsored post, unless there was some conversation where you said, okay, in exchange for security, I'll do a post on Instagram. That's called a sponsored post. I'm just saying, okay? When you exchange products or you exchange services, the dollar value still exists. That's called a sponsored post. So then what you're doing is you're not disclosing that it's a sponsored post, which is an even huger issue, okay? Because there are 9 million influencers out there that do not disclose, and I do not understand it for the life of me. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see what happens going forward. I'd really like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. I have been so happy lately that I have left, like I've said, I want you guys to have a conversation, and you guys have been really, really classy about the conversations. Now, listen, okay? There's a few of you that need timeouts, okay? I'm just saying, and I'm getting the cuss jar, and you're putting some quarters in there, okay? You're going to be funding my next trip. So, anyway. But I'd like to really know what you guys have to say about this. I'd like to have a conversation in the comment section below. Keep it classy, keep it kind. Let's be nice to one another while we're doing that. But I think it's really, really sad. Like, Tati's been and she has been kind of somebody that's been kind of alone throughout all this stuff, When it was like Manny, Laura, Jeffrey, and all them, she was kind of the hanger-on. And then it was like, then she was excluded when all that stuff happened. And it's like, I don't know. I just kind of feel bad for her. The other thing is, she's taken a lot of shit for these friendships. Let's just be for real, okay? When she did the collaboration with Jeffree Star, back before the Shane Dawson video, back before the apology videos and all that kind of stuff, y'all don't remember, okay? Like, let's just go back for a second. Tati took a lot of BS, okay, for being Jeffree's friend in that video. She had a lot of people that came to her. They had a lot of people that called her really not so nice names and things like that. She has really, really stood by her friends to then be kind of like have nobody support her and all this kind of stuff. And I understand it. And I'm like, hey, girl, you know what? Be a lone wolf. Be part of the wolf pack over here with us. No, I mean, but seriously, there becomes a point where you're just like, listen, I'm gonna be a lone wolf over here. You know what? Stay in my own lane. Who is calling me? Shh. Is it the drama phone? Ding-a-ling-a-ling, shabba-lang. You cannot miss an opportunity like that. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, shabba-lang, dang, ding, dong, ding. How's the drama phone? This is Peter speaking. Oh, hi, Jane. What? My check didn't go through for my $500 VIP tickets for James Charles. Oh my God. Well, I only write checks to the liquor store, Jane. So anyway, what do you all think about this VIP? Okay, I do want to say this really quick. James Charles VIP is $500. Okay, there's 3 of them, right? Hold on, let me pull up all up. There is, hold on a second, a $500 plus taxes and fees, so who knows what the service charge is on that, $250 and $99.50. Those are the VIP prices. What kills me about this is, who does James think his audience is, okay? His audience is literally like 8, let's go back below 12 now, like 8 to 15, 16-year-olds or 18-year-olds or 20-year-olds or whatever, okay? The majority of them are younger, right? You have just screwed these parents, because these kids are going to want those VIP tickets. Who could afford $500 to let their 10-year-old go see James Charles? Like, seriously? And what are you doing I'd like to see this show. Is this like a magic show where you're cutting people in half and putting them back together? My Lord, are you the next David Copperfield of makeup? I want to see. $500? That's like a Cirque du Soleil show. Give me a break. This is like, people want to talk about, and y'all know I like James. I do, okay? I really do like James. But this is kind of where we get into the real kind of arrogance part. Lady Gaga, and I know this for a fact because some friends of mine are going to her show. She charges $2,000 for a meet and greet, okay, and keeps it limited. $2,000. James Charles is charging 1/4 of what Lady Gaga charges. Are you kidding me? No, ma'am. No, not on a good Sunday in May, Mother's Day. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Now, I do want to show you these products really quick, and I know I've gone really long, so I'm going to show in another video because I love Loey Light. So anyway, I just want to show this really quick. This is really cool. Oh, where's the product? Here's the thing. So she has the Stretch Mark Cream, and then she has the Stretch Mark Serum, and then she has the Anti-Chafe Stick. That's the one I need. And then she has the Anti-Chafe Ointment right there. And then when you open it, let me just show you what it looks like. Oh my God, look at this PR, it is so fantastic. Oh my God, I love it. And you can go and get it at your local Target. And I'm gonna do a full review of this on my review channel. And I'm so excited. So anyway, thank you, Loey, for sending that to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about all of this. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.